there are different myths and misconceptions about the memory, that is the power of brain, how we can remember. I will talk about few important myths in this video. Myself, Dr. TN DEBNATH, a doctor of modern medical science, motivational speaker and life coach. In the previous video, I have talked about how the memory is formed, what is the process of memory formation, what are the 3 important steps of memory formation. If you have not watched that video, you can go to the link, or you can search the memory enhancement technique by Dr. TN DEBNATH. You can get that video. In this video, I am talking about the myths and misconception of the brain, and the first misconception is that our memory will be full if we try to remember more. That perception I have seen so many people have in their childhood, that the memory will be full if he or she tries to remember more and more things. But exactly it is not, because our brain, that brain cells, that neurons, they are in 100 billions, that 100 billions in number, and one neuron they have 1000 connection. That means we have more than 1 trillion connections in our brain, so we can remember so many things. And if you talk about in the form of a gigabyte or petabyte, it is around 2.5 petabyte, which means we have a million of gigabyte storage in our brain, so that we can remember whatever you want. But there is a process of our brain that you cannot remember everything, which is not important. The brain will filter it out and it will delete from the memory. But which you need, or it is important for you, that brain will tries to keep it. Now, how that brain will know that information is important? It is only when you are repeating this part of the information, then the brain signifies that it is a very important information, we need to remember it. So there are short-term memory and long-term memory. So in first attempt, that will be in the short-term memory, and if you are using this information repeatedly or very frequently, it will become a long-term memory and it will be stored in the different areas of the brain. So never doubt about the capacity of your brain, capacity of your memory. It is huge. You can remember whatever you want. So remember what is important for you. And second misconception is that pills can improve the memory. Certainly, if you have some mineral deficiency, vitamin deficiency, definitely it will hamper the functions of the brain, or functions of the memory. But it does not mean that if you take the pill, your memory will increase. There is a very misconception about this, that if you take some pills, your memory will be so good. Not exactly, not like that. If you have deficiency of some of the important minerals, if you supplement them, your brain and memory will function very well. That can be happen, but your memory cannot be increased by these pills. Like if you have a healthy body, it does not mean you are athletes. If you are a healthy body and you want to be athletes, you need to do some practice. Similarly, if you have a very good brain, that is minerals and other everything is okay, but if you are not using the memory techniques, or you are not trying to use your brain or memory very frequently, definitely that memory will be goes down, and pills will not help you in that case. If you have deficiency, pills can help, otherwise it is useless only. Next misconception is memory is falling down due to the age. Certainly it is true, after certain age, definitely memory tries to goes down. But remember, even in the old age, you can have a very good physical body. Similarly, you can have very good memory if you are practicing the memory techniques. If you are using your brain, if you are using your memories, definitely it will sustain, not decline, it will sustain. There are pathological conditions are there, like Alzheimer's disease, where forgetfulness is there. After 60 or 70 years, people, the cognition and the memory power goes down. That is Alzheimer's disease, that is the pathological condition. But we have seen so many old age people, they have a so good memory, they are so intelligent. So definitely it is not that if you are aging, your memory will definitely goes down. If you are keep practicing your memory, if you are maintaining well physically and mentally, definitely the memory power will not decline that much. And number 4 misconception is that different people have different memory capacity. Yeah, that is very common misconception that everyone has a different capacity of the memory. But remember, the hardware is the same. It is the how you utilizing, where you are utilizing, what is your interest. That only define you what's your memory is actually. Now, if I give a simple example of that 10 people or 100 people are there and they have given a computer, same configuration computer they have given for everyone, do you think every individual, that is 100 people, will utilize that computer similarly with the same efficiently? No, exactly not. Because though the hardware or software of this computer is almost same, similarly we have both hardware, we both have software, but how you utilize it will define you the memory power you have. So definitely it is not that everyone has a very different memory. No, hardware and software are almost same. The way you use, the way you think, the way you utilize that memory power or brain or your thinking power, definitely it depends on that how much capacity will you have. So these are few important myths or misconception about this memory. If you want to have a very good memory, you need to know about the memory technique, not that all this misconception you have. You need to remove all this misconception after this video. If you are getting benefits from this video, share the video in your group, share video along with your sons and daughters, with your family members. Definitely it will improve their memory power, their concept about this memory. Thank you so much.